psychic reading on what is next for Donald Trump with the United States and the entire world. Hello, we are Trinity Oracles, 3 Psychic Sisters, Real Blood Sisters. I'm Candace, this is Erica, this is Jasmine. We do personal readings, book your personal readings below. We also have a Patreon, check that out. And we also have the Oracle Card Readers Academy, where you can learn to read cards just like us. Alright, so all that information, all the links will be in the description box below. So let's get started. So Donald Trump has been shaking some things up. So first question is, will Trump be able to acquire Greenland?
Like fully acquire. Because as you all know, Trump and Greenland did come to some agreement. But will Trump still take over Greenland? No takeover of Greenland in sight. Although Trump, behind the scenes, will still be trying to do it, but ultimately, I don't see America acquiring Greenland. So those in Greenland, you will not become Americans. It's just not going to happen. They say it's not in Greenland's future. And although there's an agreement, they keep showing, they're like, behind the scenes, though, Trump is still going to be trying some things. But here's the kicker, though. They keep saying not only Trump, because they said when Trump started talking about wanting to take over Greenland, they keep highlighting other countries, particularly Russia and China. It may have not made the news, but they were like, oh, shoot, maybe we should try and take over Greenland. They show that, like, oh, my gosh, like, maybe we should, but most of the stuff Spirit keeps saying was behind the scenes.
That's
so Greenland, don't worry.
Yeah, the same thing you did.
Trump said he was going to offer each Greenland citizen $100,000 to become an American citizen and let them take over Greenland. That's what he said he was going to offer them that, and they did mass protests.
Yeah, they have
they
have their MAGA hats on, but instead of Make America Great Again, they have a Make America Go Away.
Oh.
Yeah. I got the same thing. No, but he will. This is the Trickster card, Ego and Access. He will try to. They said for years to come, he will still be trying to get Greenland on their side. Like, hey, I'll give you this. I'll give you this. I'll give you this. Yeah, but they said officially, they said the Greenland people are, they like put their noses up. They're like, please.
Yeah,
they said no country ever will take over Greenland in the near future. Like, no country will ever take over. I kind of don't see. Well, I'm gonna leave it at that. But
yeah, I don't see that. They'll always be like, no. But they are gonna, give out their resources or share their resources with the world, though.
Exactly.
And the rich people in the background be doing their thing anyways. And you'll never know about it.
Exactly. They did say Greenland will always fight back, though, whether it's America, whether it's China, Russia, or some other country trying to do something. They will fight back as best to their abilities.
Yes. Okay.
All right. So next question is, will Trump survive his entire presidency?
Yes.
Yes, I'm getting a yes, but they do show.
This is destined for Trump to never. This is destined for Trump to live out his entire presidency.
They do show health issues, though. He's like, hey, I can't be at that meeting, or I can't be at that whatever he does. Yeah, they show people, whoever is around him, they're like, okay, we gotta figure this out.
Yeah, Trump's gonna do it. Trump's only one of those like old people who'll like talk trash the day he dies.
Exactly.
He's one of those people.
They say Trump will go down as one of the most infamous presidents in history and in our time. And they kept showing me this Time magazine cover with Trump on it. Like, this is years. Like, Time might do a special on, the most notorious. And they keep saying Trump will go down. He'll be along the lines with Nixon, because remember when that whole Nixon scandal happened, and like that's what they keep showing. They're like, he's gonna be along the lines of Kennedy, along the lines of Nixon. So
Clinton,
yeah, exactly. So they said Trump will never be forgotten for many generations to come. They say Trump's time as president will be studied in college, understanding human psychology, all sorts of different things, like analyzing his moves, like, and they keep showing like. He's going to go down as one of the most infamous presidents of all time.
Wow.
Yep. Many generations, like hundreds of years, they will go back and talk about him, just like they do George Washington, just like they do Kennedy. Okay. Exactly.
All right, next question is, will Trump ever invoke the Insurrection Act?
Oh. Let me see here.
I'm not familiar with that. Is that for the January 6th insurrection?
I think the Insurrection Act, if I'm correct, is like being able to allowed to use, I think, military force. I can't remember. But let me see if he, ever. Huh?
Yeah, will he ever invoke the Insurrection Act?
There's a chance, but it's going to be a no. It's going to be a no.
They're not going to allow him to. That's what I'm getting.
There'll be threats.
Yeah, I got there's going to be something like that where people, I got the shadow card, people, they're like, oh my gosh, this is happening. But they do show, Spears said, the people will fight back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They said a lot of people in the Congress and Senate will be the ones like,
absolutely not.
You're not invoking this. We don't want you to do it. So I'm getting no. But has it crossed his mind? Yes, plenty of times.
All right. Next up, what's the future of healthcare?
Oh, under Trump's presidency?
Oh, okay. Healthcare. Oh, gee. Okay.
Because here's the thing. So right now there is the Affordable Care Act, aka Obamacare. But Trump wants to do, I don't know if it's called Trump Healthcare. Can't remember what he wanted to be called, but basically he wanted the insurance companies to not have as much power, and instead of giving the insurance companies money, he wanted to give American citizens money, and then they make the choice of where they want to spend the money. Almost like a health savings account, for those of you who know, like an HSA. I know I don't have all the details, and I might even be wording it a little bit wrong, so forgive me if I am. If you guys know more, please put it in the comments and enlighten us. But exactly, respectfully. But will there be a change in healthcare? Will Trump be able to get his healthcare plan enacted and get rid of the Affordable Care Act? Will he be able to?
I think we said that on our other video that he's just going to make his own thing.
But is it going to become law? He already has made his own thing with Dr. Oz. They've already got it together. But will it become law? It has to go through the proper channels.
So Trump care?
I'm getting a yes, that he will be able to get his health care under, but they said there's going to be a lot of mishaps with this going on.
I see that whatever Trump is trying to get enacted, his health plan,
it's going to work.
It's going to stay in a standstill, though, for a while. There's going to be a lot of back and forth.
Yeah, they show a lot of shuffling. Seriously, a lot of shuffling.
No. I'm talking before it even gets in, like if it becomes law. I'm saying before it has the chance to become law, there's going to be a standstill again, like how it was in October. Okay, I'm not saying Don't think that I'm alluding to a government shutdown, but I just see back and forth. I see some Democrats. I see Republicans joining some Democrats in voting this down. I see some Democrats joining the Republicans in pushing this forward. So it's going to be a standstill for a while. There's going to be a lot of back and forth mudslinging. But you guys are saying that it's going to become law.
Yes.
I'm actually that eventually whatever he got going on is actually going to go through the healthcare field, health insurance.
Yeah. I'm picking up on the energy before what they're predicting. Okay?
Yeah, but it's still going to be a lot of drama surrounding that. I feel like whatever he's trying to push, like people are like, oh, we thought it was a good idea, but after,
reading the fine between the lines, the small print.
They're like, we don't know about this.
Yeah.
So, it's not going to benefit everybody the way Obamacare does. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting. But it's going to pass, though.
Anything else for the next question?
I feel like there's not going to be a change in law. Let me see. I'm going to look a little bit deeper. Give me a second. I just keep seeing this staying at a standstill.
Okay.
That's what I keep seeing. Spirit's just showing me that, and they're getting the end result.
Yeah, because it keeps showing like it's gonna go through. It's just not gonna add up. You're gonna be like, what is this? Yeah. All right. Next question is, what's the future of ICE under President Trump's term in office?
I got there's no change in ICE standards.
And rest in peace to the guy in Minnesota who just was. You guys know that.
For some reason, I don't know if something that's going on happens in Indiana. They keep talking about highlighting Indiana, like something could happen with them in Indiana.
Okay.
That people are going to be like, whoa, like wait, what? Yeah, they keep talking about specifically factories. So I don't know if something about factories and factory workers or some certain types of workers are going to be like, in Indiana, going to be like, oh man, we thought this was a safe space.
Yeah.
Nothing's going to change. It's going to literally stay the same. They're like, people are protesting and it's just going to stay the same.
Yeah.
I see, ICE could come under attack by Democrats and Republicans alike, both sides. I see ICE will be feeling like there's going to be some changes, or there's going to be attempts at changes, at how ICE conducts searches, how ICE holds, restrains people. There's going to be attempts at changes at a state-by-state level. State by state. The Trump administration will continue to stand behind ICE no matter what the cost. No matter what the cost. They keep showing some type of ambush. There's some type of ambush coming between the people and ICE. There's an ambush either from ICE. There's an ambush on ICE coming from the people. I'm going to say rest in peace the souls that are hurt. And I'm talking about ICE and the people. Okay?
Also,
ICE is coming under attack. Oh my God, they're coming under attack.
Spirit keeps mentioning something about the hiring process of ICE is going to be looked at by people. They keep talking about something about pedophilia.
Really?
Like they might be like, hey, you hired some registered sex offenders.
It's funny that you brought that up because actually
something
this young
like
lady
that.
just talked about ICE and said that ICE, they don't even do background checks. They're just
letting
people sign up with the $50,000 bonuses. She was like, it was like a 5-minute interview. And she's like, all the things that they claim they're supposed to do before you get hired.
There's something with the
background checks. You have to have this type of all sorts of things. She's like, they didn't. She was like, it was 5 minutes. I got hired. I got my $50,000 bonus. All sorts of things. So that's what I'm getting. But I'm going to tell you something. They said ICE is going to continue hiring people. There's going to be people who are still joining ICE who are like, I feel like it's my American duty to join ICE. I see the American public is going to continue getting angry at ICE. There's some type of ambush. Oh my God. I'm praying for everybody that's affected. Everybody.
Yeah, they keep talking like I was on the doing something. They're like, oh, like ICE and like pedophilia, like their hiring practices are gonna come under fire. Something about pedophilia.
And register, or maybe registered sex offenders. They're hiring them,
like people who
got
in trouble for maybe domestic violence or sexual assault. They get hired, and people are like, what the heck? Like,
They did say ICE though is going to be at times we'll have to get pulled back at times because of the turmoil. That's what I'm getting in certain cities. Okay, but ICE is there's still going to be ICE raids and ICE surges. For now, they're still going to continue going strong. But the people are going to fight back. Continue to.
They also keep talking about, for some reason, like a school, they keep talking about merging schools, like the students. They might have lost some students. Some students are scared to come to school, so they might be like, hey, they keep talking about something about, they said rural South, that's what Spirit keeps saying, where schools might come together, and they keep showing an attempt on ICE going into this elementary school.
Wow.
Coming to get people, unfortunately. So they keep talking about like the teachers, like they said everybody's gonna be like, hey, we gotta protect these kids, and they keep talking about something, that's coming.
Or trying to get them as they come out of school.
Yes.
Because as of now, ICE is not allowed on to school. Okay. So they do wait outside
they'll
of
try
the
Spirit's
schools.
like, they will try though.
Yeah, once they step outside of the schools, the kids can be taken. The parents who are waiting for their kids,
that's crazy.
Will get taken. So it's going to be a lot. There's going to be continued news coverage about ICE, and like I said, Trump is going to continue to support them. But there's also going to be a continuation of people being mad at Trump for not reining ICE or not like hey, you cannot stick up for somebody who shot somebody and they weren't even trying to. You get what I'm trying to say?
Rebellious.
So that's what I'm getting. But they said ICE is a lot of ICE agents. Well, I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Oh, the last bit before we go to the next question. They keep showing about a woman who said that she got hired by ICE, and she keeps talking about something about like the treatment of women in ICE.
Mm-hmm.
Or some of the ICE agents who happen to be women. They said someone was going to come and be like, yeah, look, this is what happened to me, this is what I saw. So they said ICE will continue to be exposed. That's what Spirit says. So, all right, next question is, what's coming up in America during President Trump's remaining years?
Okay, I got a list of things because Spirit was just like talking to me.
One thing they mentioned is for some reason school lunches. They said they could be under effect.
Oh, they already changed it.
They did.
Yeah,
Okay.
RFK has already implemented changes in lunches at the schools.
Okay.
Like for what?
Because they keep talking about like the payments. Like the payments where the money goes. People are like, oh, the money's not really going to that. They keep talking about something about school lunches.
What do you mean the money's not like
the money that the parents pay for their kids to eat? They keep
not
showing something. Might be some like murky waters with that. Like, is it really going to the school to be able to pay for it so kids can get fed? They keep showing something about that. They're like, hey, why are kids losing the right to get a meal? Like, what is really going on? They keep talking about something about funding in school lunches.
I thought
people
you meant
said that
actual food.
Oh no, they said that something with the money and the pool of money that they get. It says something's going to happen to. Yeah.
But is this only a certain state, or is this across the United States?
This is across the United States.
Okay.
So.
Okay, they said, I got my little list here. They said Trump's favorability will go up some, but not by a lot. They said he is fighting a losing battle in a sense of trying to get a majority favorability. He's fighting a losing battle in that sense. I see, they keep showing me a percentage of 47% with Trump. I'm not sure what Spirit was trying to allude to with 47%, but they kept saying like 47%. I do see, they said his numbers will plummet during a period of time during his presidency, and then they said his numbers will constantly be in somewhat of an influx throughout his presidency. They did say Trump is going to be coming at the news a lot, saying like he's going to be trying to fight the bad press, and that's what they keep saying, like trying to fight it, and trying to change his favorability some, but like I said, it's just going to be on a constant. They said that the Senate and the Congress and the House of Representatives, or the Senate and House of Representatives, whichever it is, they're going to continue to fight. They're going to be duking it out. They said next year, after the midterms, it is going to be a bloodbath between the Democrats and the Republicans, between both houses. It is crazy. They said people will be on edge all next year. They said get your popcorn ready because of the bloodbath. Okay? They said whatever happens next year in 2027, they said this will also go down in history, like the absolute bloodbath between both houses. They say this is also going to go down in history. They keep showing Hakeem Jefferson. I think his name is Hakeem Jeffries. I'm sorry. Hakeem Jeffries will continue to get spotlight. So I don't know if he's going to be doing speeches more. He's going to be sticking up to Trump more. But I do see that. They said China and the U.S. will continue to kind of be on good terms. They said Trump will halt some goods from being imported into the United States from some countries. So there's going to be rebrokering of like a deal or something. But this is not from China. This is from other countries. They said the penny will not come back into production under Trump's presidency. Now, I'm not looking into after Trump's presidency. I'm just saying during Trump's presidency, okay? They said there's going to be more transgender bans, and they keep showing me the schools over and over and over again. And for some reason, I keep seeing, the flagpoles in front of the schools. I see the American flag. I feel like Trump might even say schools are not even allowed to fly the LGBT flag. Schools can only fly the American flag. They cannot fly the flag, the Pan-African flag. They cannot do that. I feel like he's going to try and impose those bans, or those schools will get affected. Like they will not get federal funding or less federal funding. Most schools will abide by what he says, and you'll start seeing only the American flag being flown. Okay, the LGBTQ community is about to be in an uproar. There's going to be mass protests against some new bills, not laws, listen very closely, bills aimed at certain members of the LGBT. I feel like most of them are going to be towards the transgender community, though. Okay? They said Trump is suffering an embarrassing stumble, and all of a sudden I see Trump, those damn stairs. That's what I'm seeing. They say Trump will continue to make himself the center of attention, and don't look at that negatively. Trump is just always going to try and get the spotlight, gain the spotlight. This is what I'm doing. Hey, bring the cameras here. This. Okay, as all presidents do. He's not the only one. There's going to be some spies that are going to get murdered in a foreign country. These spies had counterintelligence. I did not look into if the spies were Americans. I did not look into it. These spies were very crucial to intelligence, like security intelligence. Okay? I keep hearing murdered in broad daylight. Not all of the people, because there's going to be a capture, people are going to get captured. Not all of them are going to be murdered. Some of them will be rescued or let go, because they keep saying like hostages or taken or something like that. But there will be a few of these spies that actually end up getting murdered. Trump will be pissed, and his other constituents will be pissed. So get ready. I don't want to say get ready for battle, but this is going to prompt some type of reaction from Trump.
Wow.
Yep. They said Trump is going to backpedal or renege on some more of his campaign promises, making more of his base angry. They said there's some health issues for Trump. He'll be fine. But behind the scenes, his health will have to be monitored a lot. But remember, this man, is he 80 yet?
I don't know.
Even if he ain't 80, he's old. So they said due to like the stress and stuff like that, his health will have to be monitored. They said this is going to be kept primarily from the public. And they said some of his constituents and even some of his most trusted advisors and even some of his family will not know that his health has to be monitored a lot during a certain time period of his presidency, because he doesn't want it leaked. He does not want to be seen as like, oh my God, he's, something's wrong with him or something of that nature. They said it's not a good year for Melania Trump. She is flustered at all of the negative press, but you're going to see Melania Trump even less. She's going to be retreating even more. And we barely even see her now.
Is there a movie coming out?
It already came out on
Amazon.
Did?
Okay.
Trump is going to bomb a country, much to the country's dismay. There's trouble brewing between the U.S. and potentially Yemen. Y-E-M-E-N. Yemen will be warring or battling with one of their neighbors. Okay? The U.S. will get involved in some type of way. They said Trump is going to get involved in another country's problems. And I see, for some reason, whatever country this is, remember when we invaded Iraq? Was Saddam Hussein Iraq? Or?
I think so, it's Iraq, yeah.
Yeah. Remember when all those statues of Saddam Hussein, remember people were like knocking them down, destroying them? It's going to be the same in whatever country this is that Trump gets involved with. I see statues being torn down. I see the people like happy that this leader gets taken down. They said Trump will see through to this leader's demise. Okay?
Before you go on, so.
They said there's going to be more anti-ICE protests and more anti-Trump protests. They said these protests are going to grow, which we mentioned in a video in the past that we said there's going to be an even bigger protest, and that is coming true with what's going on in Minneapolis right now. They said ICE is going to be involved in an all-out war soon. Get ready. Trump is going to finish out his entire presidency, you guys. He is not being assassinated. He is going to live, okay? Trump also will never see the bars of prison. He is not going to be in prison or jailed even when he ends his presidency. It's just not going to happen. But they said that people like the Democrats, just like they did before he became president, they're going to try and bring him into trial or court or whatnot, trying to get him into prison, knowing damn well he cannot because he has immunity. Anyways, he's not going to prison. And there's something about ICE and the cartel of Mexico. There's something about, and not only ICE, but just America getting involved with the cartel more in Mexico, making threats mainly, but there could be something that is really big between some type of cartel and the United States.
Anything else?
Oh yeah, they said I got a lot. Spirit was just talking to Spirit, wanted y'all to know the tea. That's what it is. They said there could be some mass hysteria that's going to be happening with the financial markets during Trump's presidency. And they keep bringing up Trinity Oracles. There's something going on with that's one of the infamous, I guess, cartels. I guess I don't know. Yeah, something like that. They keep bringing that up. Like they're going to be like a mainstay. I think Trump is going to keep trying to go after them. Another thing, gas could take a tumble and then it goes up. I keep hearing like gas goes up to $6. In some places, gas could be $6.64. So we all know California always has the high prices. So California is probably going to be the ones that falls victim to these high gas prices. And I think that's everything. Oh, there's a massive power outage too for the airport industry.
Ooh.
Yes, I kept getting this vision of like all the lights going out on a plane and like all the lights going out at like an airport. I'm not sure if it's going to be all airports across America or it's just going to be a particular state. And a U.S. military airplane will be bombed by another country during Trump's presidency.
Wow.
Yep, sending prayers to the victims.
Who's Stormy Daniels?
That's the girl that Trump was with.
Because they keep saying that they keep saying a
I
woman's going to come out
sold
about
that from Love in Huntsville, Alabama. When she said Stormy, the woman makes that. That's what I thought. I was like,
no, I think
her name is Stormy.
I think
something like Stormy Daniels. They said the name Stormy Daniels. I don't know who that is, but they keep talking about like she gets like I don't know if she has a
I think she was an escort.
An NDA of like Trump she can't talk about, but they said that she will be talking about Donald Trump, and they said it's gonna be like it's gonna be like he smells bad.
She was talking, but they said she's gonna do it again. She's been talking already.
Because they said that she's coming out and talking again, but they say it's gonna some of the stuff people are gonna be like, why'd you have to say that? But they're gonna laugh though. So yes. And they also talk about something about Trump in New York. They said for some reason I don't know if he's involved in where he was involved in any of the real estate in New York.
Oh yeah, Trump Towers, yeah.
But like actual, like not the Trump Towers, like the homes and like the surrounding buildings. That he could come under fire. Somebody could be like, hey, Trump, this building's bad. They said something about like the real estate that he get in trouble for, or that somebody's going to bring to attention. But they said they're going to be like brushed off, like oh well.
But it's going to make the news.
It's going to make the news. They keep showing like a man coming out like, hey, we worked together on this, or something that he was involved with Donald Trump. But they said it's going to fall on deaf ears. Like people are not going to take it seriously. They're like, there's bigger fish to fry. Yeah.
They keep bringing up Trump trying to get more positive press. They keep saying him coming after the news and trying to get more positive press about himself. So you're going to hear about him, or him trying to. They keep showing that like. I need more positive news about myself or whatever.
I got the itis, you guys.
Yeah, and they also said marriage. Another.
I got the itis, you guys. That's trying to.
They said there also could be another.
I told you it was a kid.
This is something about marriage laws that women are going to be like, oh my gosh. Under Trump's presidency, I don't know if he's doing some type of marriage, some certain marriage laws that he wants to kind of bring
certain
forward.
States
or certain states
that
have
Republican leading.
Yeah, they said that women are going to be like, oh my gosh, again, oh my goodness. So yeah. I forgot the next thing, but it left my head.
Yeah, I know that was a lot, but let me tell you something. Let us know when each prediction comes true. And share this video with all of your friends, your families, your followers. Anything else you guys got coming up for Trump,
I
America?
just got two things. They just said that Donald Trump's going to start going after Asian countries.
Oh, what do you?
They just said, I didn't look because I got the itis. I had some cake for breakfast and now I'm tired. But they say he's going to go after Asian countries, and then there's going to be a big hostage situation under Trump's term.
Oh wow. Oh, well, that might be what I'm getting. Like some of the spies, like there's a hostage situation.
Maybe it's just going to be really bad, and people are going to be like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, one last thing they brought up. You know how when massive storms come, we depend on FEMA? They said there could be some issues with FEMA aid
Did it get taken away supposedly?
No, FEMA didn't get taken away, but there could be like less, like Americans will be clamoring for FEMA aid, and there may not be enough. So yeah.
If your neighbor needs help, don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah, but thank you so much. Bye, guys.
Book your own personal
Yes.
reading with one of the Trinity Oracles sisters. The link's in the description box below. Enroll in the Oracle Card Readers Academy to learn how to read cards just like the Trinity Oracles. Links in the description below. Book your 2026 personalized yearly forecast and join our Patreon. All those links are in the description box below.
We're doing a reading
Until
on Bloody
next
Mary.
time.